Comedy Jonah. Hello.
G'day, g'day, Eric, g'day.
Good day, Comedy Jonah. Good day.
G'day.
Good day. Are you having a good day?
I'm having a great day here today.
Okay, good day to all the good days. Good day, Julie.
G'day, Julie.
Good day, Julie. Okay,
G'day,
look.
Julie. Yeah,
Here's what I have to let people know, okay?
right now.
Right now, it is a good day when you follow, like, and subscribe around here. It's a good day because Corey's gone and I'm dressed in my homage to Corey. It's nice if you share the show. Let people know from wherever you're watching. Tell a friend, tell a family member, put it in a Facebook group. It really helps out. Tweet the questions using hashtag #WhyRLive. Anytime you have any, you can tweet them right at us. You can visit our website, yourrealityrecaps.com, for the past 12 years of shows. Also check them out on the YouTube for our archive. As you know, everything is Your Reality Recap / wherever the hell you want to go. Your Reality Recap / YouTube / Facebook. Just go there. Boy, I wish this computer would shut up with its effing noises. And Discord. It's what?
It's like you're doing laundry.
You hear the laundry?
I can hear the dryer or something.
No. How? Can Chad hear that? That's not good. Make sure that you check out our Discord, yourrealityrecaps.com / Discord, for all of your Discording needs.
All of them. And if you have some laundry, bring it over to Eric's because you could get your laundry in the rotation.
I hate Windows 11
I
so
did not
much.
build it.
I want you to know I'm all for the kidnapping of whoever made Windows 11 and torture them.
No,
Kidnapping
I
and
agree.
torturing.
No.
I'm fine with this.
My Outlook has not worked correctly ever since I upgraded and I was forced. I was kidnapped and it was forced.
I don't understand how, when I have noise canceling on, anybody can hear anything.
I don't hear it anymore. Did it beep? Is it done? Do you need to take a break
No.
and fold some clothes? Okay.
No, I just turned noise canceling on and back off because why would Windows
Okay.
11 listen the first time? Are you in like a smoky fog of? It's like you're in a fog.
Like looking or mentally?
I don't know. Now I'm
Both?
mentally here. It's so hard to be, producer and then host because once there's like the problems, then I just and I'm on the steroids and then I just turn into rage.
How's
Look
that?
at you. Look, thank you.
Is
Nothing
that not
makes me
distracting
happy.
anymore?
Nothing makes me happier than when you start controlling your phone, your video.
It's just 3 weeks left and I can finally know how to do it.
Just do whatever you want.
Do it.
No, so this is great. It's Corey. Corey went home. How
know.
excited are we? Look, I'm all messed up
really.
now because
Not really.
I'm just. Why not really?
Because I wanted him to stay and go after Jag and Matt. What, America's gonna do it? Like, what is she gonna do? Cry?
Suck on some tongues?
Who else is she gonna make out with? Who's she gonna turn now? Blue?
Probably Jag. Possibly, maybe Jag. Who knows?
On the block 1 week, making out the next.
She was leaving, pointing at him. She's like, "You too, over here."
I really was, when we were listening to Corey pitch to Blue this week, and then Corey pitching to Sirie, and that was making sense to me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be great. Like having them all go after each other. America throwing a fit and crying. And I couldn't believe it. As soon, you know how I do my notes, and I put everybody's name and vote. And then as soon as Sirie said Corey, I was just like, I erase it all. I'm like, it's 5-0. It's like, you already know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think it's interesting that you're a Corey fan. I mean, most
I am
people
not
hate Corey.
necessarily a Corey. I'm a game fan, and I want to see things happen. And I just don't see things happening with America. I think there was a better chance of either Corey or Sirie or Felicia to win something over Bowie, who we hardly saw Bowie this week. We didn't see her really hanging on the thing. We didn't see anything. There was no times with her. Like, I forgot she was there this week, to be honest. So it was weird.
It was weird. I agree. It was definitely it was weird. It was a weird week, Comedy Jonah.
It's a weird week, but I think, like we always go through this, right? Like, the less house guests there are, the feeds are kind of boring. I think it could have been a really good feed week if Corey stayed. Not doesn't make me a Corey fan. It just makes me a show fan, a BB fan.
No, I agree
Like,
with you.
I want to see stuff, and I'm just not going to see it with America. What is she going to do?
I agree. I agree. What is America going to do? Nothing. But what is any of them going to do? None of them really have the ability to do anything other than Jag and Matt. Like, they would have to win something.
Let's just call the show now.
I would love it.
Matt and Jag.
Corey had to go before the double. I do agree with that. Corey would have won the double. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's interesting that we're having a Johnny Mac. I think it's interesting we're having a Johnny Mac HOH tonight. I can't wait to see some Johnny Mac.
Well, you're going to see the skeleton. I mean, we didn't see
No, I think
Josh.
Johnny Mac...
I think it's going like Josh. We didn't see Josh, and the big meatballs were flying at them. We just heard Josh's voice. I don't think Johnny's going to be there.
Aren't you a ray of sunshine?
Why are you a ray of sunshine and I'm not? Have we switched? Do we need to switch our photos so that I'm on the other side?
I'm all messed up because of the audio. Once you tell me there's audio problems with the show, my mood would go.
Audio's perfect now. Audio's
Yeah,
perfect.
not on your end. Now it sounds like the wash machine's on your end.
Really?
It's fine. I'll just keep flicking switches on and off. Do you know whose fault this is?
Microsoft's.
It's Microsoft's. It's Microsoft. Here, look, before we get back into Big Brother, as long as we've just sidetracked, let's just sidetrack for a moment. I was just wondering, because, you can say that the feeds weren't great this week, but you know what feeds were great this week, Comedy Jonah?
What feeds? What other feeds are there?
Well, Eric Live feeds were great this week. Do you know what you missed, Comedy Jonah?
No.
No, you didn't. And that's why I wanted to just put you on the spot here for 1 minute. Didn't really get any calls from you after my lip surgery. I had extensive lip work done as you requested so that I could have nicer lips. And I didn't hear from you at all.
I didn't even know you were in the hospital.
No, you did know I was in the hospital, did you?
Thanks for the heads up.
Well, turns out that the lady at Dunkin' Donuts tried to kill me and I had an allergic reaction.
They looked really nice. I wish
I kept saying people pay for this. I keep saying people pay for this.
So what are you allergic to?
We don't know. We think the lady tried to kill me.
Does she watch the show?
Maybe. Think she's a Corey fan.
I think she's Corey. So I'm safe then.
So you're safe. And then the last bit of personal news, Comedy Jonah, guess what arrived in the mail for me today? Perfect timing. My comic.
Oh my gosh. Yay, congratulations. That's awesome.
I got my Oh, look how the green screen screws it up because the trolls are green.
Oh, because they look purple.
Yeah, well, you're seeing the background. You're seeing my background because they're green. But yeah, we got it. So I thought that would be fun, two little tidbits to share.
Amazing.
Thought it'd be fun, two fun little tidbits to share. And yeah. Because, it's just a Corey week. Just Corey's going home. Who cares?
Well, he's going to jury.
Whatever. Do you think that him and Cameron will fight in jury over Who Loves America more? Hold on, I'm warming back up now. I can't believe, it's only taken 10 minutes. I can't believe that I don't have to listen to him sucking on a tongue. I don't have to watch him eating a booger. I don't have to watch his hand shoved down his pants and then sniffing the sweet, sweet aroma of his own balls ever again. And I don't understand who the people are out there that are Corey fans. This kid eats his own boogers and sniffs his balls. So just know that whenever you try to come to me or come for me on Twitter and are like, but Corey, I go, is a 22-year-old who loves licking his own ball juice. So I don't care what strategy, and is not smart enough to understand the cameras are on him. So I don't care. And then that tongue goes in America's mouth. America, I'm warming up. Tonight, who is like this? Did I ruin your whole fucking game because I can't shut my mouth? Oopsies. Oh, well, that sucks. I'm still here. Neither one of us are going to win, but we had a chance. My bad. They suck. Corey is the worst showmance I've ever seen. The worst fucking strategist. If anybody even acts like Corey is smart, he's a fucking dildo moron. It should be a moron at Corey. Okay, I'm back.
Oh my God, I missed you.
I'm back.
You're back. Well, now we get to spend the next 3 weeks watching Jag and Matt win everything.
Well, we were always going to do that, whether Corey was there or not.
I would have been a better chance if Corey was there. One more ball-smelling week would have been fine with me.
Well, let me explain to you. As a casual viewer, you don't have a vote. We're the ones that have to watch this kid shove his hands down his pants and eat boogers and smell his balls all day.
That's why it's good to be a casual viewer, because I don't have to, and I get to see the game for the game and not all the static and white noise that you feeders see. So, as a casual viewer, I'm okay with that. You've made me finally okay with that.
It does seem like the HOH, I agree with Auntie Mimi in chat, it does seem like the HOH is very, is not physical tonight. It seems like maybe it's memory or puzzle-ish related, kind of. So in other words, Sirie...
give themselves a dental checkup. They've been in the house, 79 days? They probably need a dentist. One of them does.
My favorite Johnny Mac story is, I think you were with me when we met him in person for the first time, and I just felt somebody poking at me. I was like, what is happening? And then I turned around, and he starts poking my face, and he's like, haha, you are a real person, haha. And I was like, you're weird.
Don't you hate when that happens?
You're not just on TV, haha. I'm like, I wasn't on TV.
You're the one on TV.
You're the one on TV. Here, and then I told him that I would never let him stick his fingers in my mouth. People were like, Eric, your teeth are falling out. Maybe you should let Johnny Mac look at it. And I said, no.
Are you sure it was your lips? It could have been a tooth. Are you sure?
It could be. Hey, that's what I think it is, actually. That is more what I think that it is.
Sweetie, you had worse things in your mouth. I don't understand why that's an issue.
It's true. So yeah, I think there's going to be a chance for a Sirie, for a Felicia, for a
because
for
of a
win.
double eviction too. I think that there's
no.
Oh, you mean for the comp if it's a memory comp?
I mean tonight, yeah. The fact that it's not physical, I think we're getting a chance for a Felicia, a win.
I love the physical comps with Felicia. I love it. I love watching her drop, like with the BB comments. I love when she was in the first part of the veto and she spun around for just 3 minutes.
And these people, oh my God, this is going to be another Rage Eric show. And these people are just like, oh my God, I got hurt slamming into the arm. It doesn't even move. It was literally, I have literally bumped into a person standing shoulder to shoulder on a line in Disney World harder
Right.
than they hit that thing. There are literally other seasons where you were full on punched. Like there was a glove doing this to you every time and these people are like, oh my God. It's the geriatric version of every one of these comps because they don't want Sirie and Felicia to get hurt. So why we're acting like this is so painful is the biggest ridiculous bullshit I've ever heard.
And I just don't understand why Sirie would want to just throw it. It's just like you would have gotten some power. To me, on that episode, I was like, she keeps saying, "I'm laying back." I mean, have you just given up because Jared's gone? Because you really wanted this opportunity for your son, but you needed to be there because that was part of the deal with CBS. But now he's gone and you're just kind of like stuck there now and you can't really self-evict because then you're going to lose all the money that you've earned week after week. And it's just like, have you given up? You could have had a veto. You could have had a little bit of power to negotiate and get some of those relationships back with Jag and Matt. But it's just like, nope, I'm going to throw it. So when you were punished this week, Sirie, I'm glad.
Yeah, here's the thing. I love Sirie, and I know people be like, you don't love Sirie because you say bad that I can love her and also be realistic about her game. Yeah. I see people being like, what did Sirie?
I'm not talking
like
personal.
Tiffany.
Yes.
Yeah, game. So, like, for example, I saw Tiffany tonight from the cookout being like, what did Sirie do to deserve this? Oh, I don't know. Throw the comps and not play? Yeah. Literally refused to participate. Production is clearly pissed at Sirie's lack of doing anything.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I understand what Sirie's game is she has to shrink her target and fall back, and that is brilliant. And I am not taking that away from her, but it's the same thing with tonight's segment when people, because tonight's segment, people are like, oh, that was so funny. I didn't think it was funny watching Sirie complain and saying the comp is stupid because, again, if this was anybody else that wasn't Sirie, everybody would be like, bullshit, go home. You don't want to be there. There's a million people that would kill to be in that costume, doing that thing. You're a sore loser. You're a poor sport. And she is. And here's the problem. I would be fine with it if there was the humor in other places. But she has checked out of this game, and I understand the saying that she's shrinking her target, correct. But you would think in shrinking the target, then when she would get in the DR, she would explain that to us and have some fun. Instead, the DRs are, I hate it here, I want to go home, I'm miserable, this show sucks.
I had to put on my BB super hero costume.
I'm just saying, I think it's ridiculous that people are praising Sirie. Like, I can't take anybody seriously when they just blindly follow a person because it's a person.
Casual viewers than I am if they're praising Sirie, because as a casual viewer myself,
her game, to be clear,
I'm seeing it exactly the way you are. I don't like her making fun of the comps. What I am starting to understand and realize too over the last few weeks is that it seems Big Brother is harder than Survivor.
Well, we've always known that. It's very clear. And this has proved it.
Well, maybe as a casual viewer, I finally caught up with everybody. But yeah, I mean, I've always looked at Survivor. To me, it looked harder. You're starving. You're sleeping in the dirt. You're peeing. You're wiping your butt with a leaf.
Yeah, but you're doing it for like 20-something days.
Yeah, and it's only that, yes. But I mean, you got toilet paper in the BB house. And yeah, sometimes you're on slop, but it's still food. You don't have to hunt for it or fish for it. So I thought, oh, Survivor's so much harder.
No.
So when a BB person would go on Survivor, I'm like, oh, I just feel really bad for them. But no, I don't anymore. I mean,
no, you shouldn't.
Has shown me BB's harder. You're not taking things serious. It's just, yeah, it kind of deflates my enthusiasm as a casual viewer.
Yeah. And I agree. I don't I still love Cirie the person.
The person, me too.
I just think her in this game, it
I
has
think,
been, I think if it was anybody else, the fandom would not be praising her at
no,
all. We would be over it and sick of it and not standing it at all. And I don't like it. To me, it seems like poor sportsmanship, and it seems like poor sportsmanship from somebody who had a huge advantage in the beginning of the game.
mm-hmm.
And it was like once that advantage went away, now I'm a poor sport about the game. That's just how
Well,
I
no,
see it.
and that's mine too, because it's like she was upset, of course, when Jared got evicted, and that was horrible
Yeah,
because I think
it's her
she's there
son.
for Jared to make a name for Jared. Then Jared came back in, and nobody wanted him there, so they still voted him out. So what is if I was Cirie, I'd be like, okay, I love my son, I'm here for him. Obviously, he didn't play a great game. Nobody in the house wants him here because he's a threat, whatever. He, didn't shrink his target or whatever on himself. So now I'm gonna win the game for the family. And I agree with you. Her DR should be explaining herself, and she's not. It's just, to me, it's just every time I see her in the DR in that gray robe, I just want to pop a Xanax because I need to make myself feel better.
Yeah, it just feels like you're watching a depressed person struggling in an environment they don't want to be in. Nothing about it to me is fun to watch. Like,
No.
anytime I thought of Cirie before this, I thought,
Yes.
amazing television. I love it. So much fun to watch. Even if I
Yeah.
didn't know the live feed Cirie and I just took her from this show, I would be a normal person at home going, what happened to this person?
Yeah.
Like, she looks miserable. Like, she looks
Yeah.
so unhappy, and I feel bad. Like, I just want to have fun. And don't get me wrong, she's not all not happy. A thing that you might have missed on the live feeds, there are still some moments of laughter in the house. For example, you missed that Felicia and Cirie were talking in the bedroom, and Felicia said, I smell fried chicken. And Cirie said, did you ever take that out of your bathrobe pocket? Felicia said, nope, and pulls the bag of fried chicken out of her pocket. And they're like, let's have some fried chicken. Let's eat some fried chicken. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen, because that's me. I will stuff fried chicken in my pocket. I'll be like, ooh, look, a Snickers bar. Where'd that come from? Love it. My favorite. Couldn't at all. And here's the thing. So I see like people in chat are like, you're taking it too seriously. She's being funny. I want to be very clear on this point. Then where's the humor? Because we haven't seen Cirie laughing. All we've seen,
Yes.
go back, you're clearly not remembering, because I have to watch the episodes twice.
Yeah.
All she's been doing in every DR is complaining, saying she doesn't like the show. I get sarcasm and humor. I'm doing it when I complain about Corey. But then we sit and we laugh about it. Where's the laughing from Cirie to make us feel like we're in on the joke? It is very serious to watch an adult woman in a bathrobe 24/7 saying how much she hates where she is, she wants to go home, and you think this might just be for the show to minimize her target, and then she gets in the DR and is like, no, doubling down, haven't liked it here since my kid and Izzy left, and I wish I could walk out the door. I'm missing where the laugh is. It's just sad to watch, and the people are in denial if you're not seeing it, because you just want to say that I blindly love everything Cirie does.
Well, I mean,
Well,
too,
Cirie's calling for
I mean,
help.
Listen, this is a summer show. It's not
Yeah.
summer anymore, okay?
No, she's having
When
seasonal
Julie
depression.
Started tonight's episode with it's day 79. I was like, first of all, that's like over 3 survivors in a row that Cirie would have played. I get it, Cirie. I get it. It's too long in that damn house.
Right.
With these people you don't know, don't like, don't trust. I get it. Like, I totally get it. But like I said, you're there. You're paid for content. We want the content. We want the sarcasm. Be
Yeah.
depressed. Keep that target low and
Yeah,
small
I
on
think
yourself.
that's good
But come on.
strategy.
Yeah, I do too. But in the
Yeah.
DR, just throw some
Just let us
jokes.
know that you're not actually manically depressed in that house.
Because
Just
I
give it
would
the
be
GRs your chance.
I,
Just
at
listen.
day
What
79, I would be too.
Yeah,
I would
I
want a
don't.
gray robe.
I
Yes.
love how Chad is like, Eric, not everyone has to agree with you. I'm repeating what Sirie is saying. I'm not saying anything. She is saying it. I'm repeating the words she's saying so you can agree with reality or not agree with reality. I get it. I'm repeating the words she's saying.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be there. Her words in the DR to a producer. What
Yeah.
am I missing? So you can believe the reality of the words coming out of her mouth or live in Sirie land where we all have opinions. You're great. You're crazy. It's crazy. I have roid rage. I have
love it when you have roid
roid
rage.
rage. I
Yeah,
have
so
roid
for her
rage.
punishment to be over a week long, and for her punishment to be woken up in the middle of the night, not once, but twice, I was laughing. You deserve it. Finally, we have something.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, because production is pissed. She's
Yeah.
not doing anything.
Absolutely. And so the other punishment that I really loved was Felicia's punishment. Oh my God.
Why did you like solitary fur? Because bread backs her up?
Oh my God. Bread will back you up, girl.
Because she had to use a tent toilet?
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, I camp. I have friends that camp. I go camping with them. I'm fine with a portable toilet, whatever. To see a portable toilet tent in a bedroom is weird. And for some reason looks more
Hey, hold on.
disgusting to me than outdoors in the woods. Like it looks more inviting to me than sitting in a closed structure like a room in a house.
Yeah.
Like
We've
doesn't
seen this
look-
every season.
It looks dirtier, and I could smell it through my TV. It looked horrible, but I loved Felicia talking to herself. I was like, damn, if that was on the live feeds, I really wish I would have seen it.
No, it was boring. Her in solitary was super. I mean, we didn't get
really?
to. We didn't get to see any of it. We got
This
to
is-
see like.
that's why you don't see everything on the live feeds.
Well, yes, we're aware. Well, who are you telling?
Well, you've said before, listen, we watch the live feeds, we see everything.
No,
Like,
I've
you don't.
never. No, I am not. I am very much the defender of we do not see everything. Actually.
Yeah. So there's moments where I'm like, oh, let me just when the Paramount Plus app works, first of all,
Don't even get me started.
I put on the live feeds, and then it's stuff I don't want to see, or it's 4 boxes of the same conversation, and I'm like, boring.
Well,
As a
how about the
casual
fact?
viewer.
How about the fact that they took an endurance comp and then they made it be a POV so that we didn't get to watch it on the live feeds? You know, something that would have sold subscriptions to Paramount. Like, who runs this show? Like, I'm not even kidding. Again, hello, Paramount, CBS. Are you like allergic to money? I don't get it. I don't get it. What are like? They're the worst. They could do so much shit to actually make money, and they actively work against making money.
That's a good
You know
one.
what's funny? We have a show where now we don't even fucking show you the HOH on the show anymore. Instead of getting people to hock another $5.99 or $9.99 to watch it right away, when you know BB fans are crazy and they will, we're not going to do that. We don't need to do that.
Are you allergic to money? That's hilarious.
Clearly allergic to money.
Oh yeah, I mean it's awful. The app works horribly. I was trying to catch up on my episodes last night, and I'm like, okay, let me do the first 2 this week and do my notes and prepare for my show. And it just stopped working, and I'm like, is it my internet? And then I looked at other apps, and I'm like, everything else is working, just not that one. Spinning, 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 which caused me to go spinning, spinning, and I couldn't anymore.
Now imagine if you took that, but then you were on steroids because you had an allergic reaction, the rage you would feel.
There'd be holes in my walls.
Yeah. They don't let me tweet when I have the steroids. They take it away.
Right?
And I still have 3 more days.
On steroids?
Yeah.
Your lips look good though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I had like a whole big bit about how I was dressed like Corey to start the show, and then we had audio problems. Windows 11.
Oh, Windows 11. So yeah, and
not.
of course, the standard pissed offness I had this week was, Jag not using his power wisely and blah, blah, blah.
Why does production and CBS have to be stupid about everything? Like, why are they like, even though Jag has told the House that he's the invisible HOH, we're not gonna not uphold our end, everybody. It's like they live in this delusional fucking world. They're in this delusional BB world of delusion.
They don't take feedback from fans. They don't.
No.
Do anything. All they do is listen to their lawyers. If somebody says something racist, get them off the show.
Yeah, get them off the show now. Well, that is listening to fans, but yeah.
Well, it's also listening to lawyers, and I think they're listening to lawyers more than they're listening to fans. Because, this was the 25th anniversary of Big Brother.
Yeah. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I think that Jag starting this week, honestly targeting Blue, is some of the most ridiculous dumb fuckery out of Jag. So to then go to the end of the episode where Jag is like, America, this is the worst gameplay you've ever done. Yeah. You should be mad at yourself. I was going to be like, did you see your dumbass in the beginning of this week? You weren't even going to target these two in the beginning of the week. Hello, Jag.
You know what mad respect you would have got from the jury if nobody knew you were the invisible HOH?
Exactly.
And you were sitting in the final 2 chairs. Do you know what the mad respect you would have had?
Yeah, and you would have been able to say, I took out Corey in America.
Yeah, and we'd be like, what? Oh my gosh, Jag, that was you?
Well, look, Jag better not win. Look, I need Jag out next. We did good. We got out Corey.
Why I wanted Corey there to take out Jag.
No, the women of the house can take out Jag on their own.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They don't need
women of the house, okay.
Yes, the women of the house. Do you have a problem with women?
I only have confidence in Blue.
Well, I got news for you. There is, 5 women left and only 2 men.
Right, and we've got 2 women that aren't good at comps. One isn't good at comps, but funny as shit with her words. The other one is just depressed. Then we've got Blue, kitty, 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 purr, 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 purr. Finally won something, thank goodness. And then, hopefully, maybe America will focus, right? She did good in that one Chamber of Death comp or whatever the hell that was.
Well, she threw the POV, and no one's even talking about that.
I know. So maybe
she was just like, my chance to fall. Choice. My chance to fall. Oh well, up and Corey's game's over now. Oopsies.
But do we think Corey would have a better chance against Jag and Matt or America and Blue?
Corey's not winning anything physical. The only thing Corey is going to do well in is something mental, and maybe even not. Why? We saw him win one thing, one comp.
Nope, Jackie knows in the YouTube chat says Blue lasted 2+ hours on the swinging comps. Respect, and that's true. She did. She lasted a long time.
Yeah. What are your Destiny says?
America didn't. She threw it.
Well, she threw it, which is stupid and ruining of her game. Destiny says, what are your thoughts on the speeches and goodbye messages? Actually, America did make me laugh. I did think America's speech was funny. I thought America at the door
Yeah.
being like, was funny. I mean, look, I know that now I get to gloat and be ragey. I hate Corey. I'm so glad Corey's gone, which I am. But I also have respect for the way that Corey plays the game as well.
Look at
Like
me, I
the
was
way
almost
he...
picking my-
Oh, gonna be a little Corey, huh? So, out of respect. So, I thought he handled this week well. I thought
absolutely.
Corey,
I think they both
he handled
did.
it very maturely. No,
Yeah,
she didn't. She was crying all over the place.
Well, I mean, she was crying, but I mean, she was funny tonight. Like, she was funny in tonight's episode.
Yes, that was funny.
Corey
I agree.
Was so smart to handle it. You can tell he really likes her, which I like that as a fellow human. He wasn't going to throw her under the bus. I really like that. He knows it's just a game. I get that. Like, he seems emotionally mature where America doesn't. But he seems emotional, even though he doesn't look mature, he seems emotionally mature. So I loved it when he said he was going to, blow up someone's game and that Jag was the invisible agent. Like, it was funny. It was really funny.
Let me be very clear, dear stupid 22-year-old Corey. Let me just put it to you this way, Corey, who doesn't have a house and a car and bills and need medical insurance and doctor bills coming in and all these other things, Corey. Of course that's so adorable. That's not how you would play. Let me be clear. If we played this game, I would take John, I would destroy his whole entire life in that house, I would split his skin open, I would let his guts bleed out, and I would dance in the blood as I collected the money, saying, now I can pay for a new co-host. Because money's great, Corey. Money's great.
So you're saying you're not
I didn't want to hurt her feelings.
You're not allergic to money is what you're saying.
I don't want to hurt her feelings and then manipulate anybody. No, in all honesty, he handled it correctly, because if Corey will at least get to come out and will have fans that love him, and he will probably go the Derek route, the I now can teach people on how to play and get my things. And if he would have manipulated America, I'm sure people would have hated him and he wouldn't be collecting that Instagram money.
Nope, and I love
So he
Debbie
was smart.
Dawn's. I love Debbie Dawn's comment in YouTube. Final 5, all women. History would be made if they do that. That would be amazing, Debbie, if that happened. I would love that.
Well, what if because it is a dental Johnny Mac, some sort of an HOH, what if it has an air of medical to it, and we know Sirie is a nurse? Maybe there could be some sort of an advantage here for Sirie.
Maybe she can do some CPR and bring her game back to life.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, or it's a teeth comp, so maybe Bowie will win it.
Oh, I've got this in the bag.
I got this in the bag, and then when we're done, I'll have some sweets and a lolly. I'll have some sweets and a lolly. I love Bowie. I don't know how someone can be that happy all the time.
I don't understand either. And talk about when they talk about, America, and Corey just feels so comfortable in the house. It's Bowie who's like the 40-plus child thing, running around with glitter in her hair. Always happy. What's wrong? It's 79 days. I don't want to leave. Do I live here?
Well, you missed her yesterday on the live feeds, casual viewer. She was confronting Matt and Jag. She was crying all day yesterday. She's very... It was like the beginning of the season when everyone was having private convies without me, and it hurts me feelings. I don't know if I'm being betrayed.
My alliance didn't include me in the vote.
Now I don't know if you two are making plans without me with the other people that were mean to me in the beginning of the game.
I'm just trying to play the most honest game I can.
I got rid of the only person who would have had my back. For you two. That wasn't a mistake, right?
Love me. Hug me.
Love me. I just want sweet karma to come for all these people. I hope Sirie wins. If I could pick a winner, I would pick Sirie. I want to watch Bowie's game crash and burn. Jag just annoys me, so I want his game to crash and burn. In all honesty, I would like if I could pick right now,
Like
I would
a
like a
top
Matt
three.
and, oh, I just want Matt and Sirie in the final two.
Yeah. What?
Or you know what, add
Not a
Blue.
Felicia. What? Not a Felicia.
Felicia
I mean,
annoys me with the eating, and Sirie and I bonded because I learned that Sirie has my misophonia illness, which sounds like I'm saying it's fake, but that's the actual name, where we both rage when we hear people eating. Sirie admitted on the feeds this week that that's why she doesn't eat with anybody. And you know how I told you how I stabbed my husband? She didn't go that far, but she recorded videos of him eating to play back for him so that he could hear how loud and obnoxious it was, and then he toned it down. So I guess that's the way normal couples handle
Yeah.
a situation like that. I just stabbed my husband in a fit of rage. But guess what? He no longer fucking chews like that around me.
I'm surprised he doesn't breathe around you.
Breathing's fine. It's just mouth noises. It's just mouth
Wow.
noises.
So it's kind of like a phobia.
No, it's like a switch of rage. Like, you know when people
But I mean,
are
what
in
causes your rage is the people eating. It's kind of weird, but then it just turns you into a lunatic. Like,
Do you know when there's like a murder case and the person says like it was a fit of like I had an out of body experience? That is what it is like when I hear people starting to eat, like chips, the bag noises, the screaming, and it can build. And the more like I have broken laptops, phones. There is no switch. It goes from 0 to 1,000 in 5 seconds.
Like if you have your phone and you've got your earbuds in and you're listening to someone tell
I will
life, it's
rip
like you
the
want
ear, but
you just want
I
to throw
have to
your phone.
rip it out of my ear right away. It's instant anger. It is like something shoots a release into my head that goes rage. Rage.
You brought this up with your therapist?
It is a disease that people have, and it is known.
Oh.
And by the way, it is fine in public. Like, we've eaten together, I've eaten with a million people.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's just that I always have the headset in, so it's amplified in my ear, and just a crunch, crunch, sucking on a tongue, bowl scraping, Matt's the fucking worst, fist cereal, and it's always all during game talking. But we've already discussed this. We've already raged about this.
So, Yanessa brings up a good point. Is this a lifelong issue or just since you've been watching the Big Brother live feeds?
My whole entire life. Did you hear how I stabbed my husband?
But you could have stabbed him after, watching the feeds too.
No, it's been a lifelong thing. It's, I'm sure I'm on the spectrum. I'm sure they consider it to be somewhere on the spectrum.
Just another thing for you.
Just add it to my list. I also have ADHD.
I always feel better after I talk to you.
Thank you. Now, why not Felicia, you said? Because she's the most aggressive eater in the house, meaning she makes the most noise while eating.
Right.
And only second only to Matt. I can't have two of them there, and I would rather, I guess, Matt be there than Felicia. I don't know. Honestly, I say that I don't want any of them to win, but really, I'm happy with a Felicia win, a Sirie win, or a Matt win.
Yeah.
Or a Blue win.
No.
I like them. It's just really Jag's game's abysmal. He annoys the shit out of me. America annoyed the shit out of me with Corey, but I do find her funny on her own. So maybe now I'll care more about her winning. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm now rooting for America because I want them to go after Jag and Matt. So, if
I want Jag and Matt targeted.
If she was voted out, I'd be rooting for Corey to do the same thing. And of course, I would love an final five with all women. That would be amazing.
I would love that.
Yeah, but I mean, I swear, if if Bowie wins this season, I'll never watch the show again.
Oh, I'm fine with the Bowie winning the season. I think that would be a
What?
great That would be a great FU to this season. Season of flop, flop, flippity flops, and then let Bowie win at the end.
And then her and Josh Martinez could be like, we did it.
We did it. No, good for Bowie. Why? Let's reward Bowie. Bowie had a great personality, was happy, and tried to make it fun for everybody on the feeds and the show the whole time. So good. Let a happy, fun person who tried to make entertaining television win.
Now you have the thing with the noises and the people eating the food. Me, Bowie, if I was in the house with Bowie, that would turn me in a blind rage.
Tell me what it is about Bowie that you hate so much.
Because I don't like clowns. I'm not a big clown person.
So you think she's a clown?
She's a clown.
She's a DJ and a lawyer.
Yeah, barrister. She's a barrister.
She's a lawyer, DJ.
Yeah, and a clown. And I don't like clowns. They scare me. They're not real. Nobody's that happy. And the only time I would see any kind of humanity is if she cried. But then clowns cry too.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
And I just can't. Like, I would just, if she came into the room, hello, with the glitter, I'd be like, oh my, day 79. Oh my God. I can't be in the room with her anymore.
Well, you're not Sirie, so you can't say that people would cancel you. Only Sirie can get away with that.
Right, and absolutely. But I'm saying what people eating on a mic does to you, Bowie and clowns do to me. Like, I couldn't be in the house where it's just like, there she is again, just sitting there smiling like a crazy clown in the corner. Hello, John. Good day. Good day. I couldn't.
Oh, I like that she's always happy.
No, it's not real. I like
you don't think it's...
That's real.
Well, again, you need to watch the feeds. She has a lot more range of emotions on the feeds.
Okay, well, I like hearing that.
Like I said, she cried all day yesterday.
Oh, good.
But just so you know, she cries like this. It's so sad.
This is the saddest I've ever been.
This is the saddest I've ever been. Just like that. Yeah, so I don't know if you're going to like the crying. I don't think you're going to like the crying either. No, I agree. I would not be surprised if we turned a corner and we saw like the devil zipping his suit back up and it's, Bowie's body. How is somebody that happy all the time? I agree. I hear you.
Yes.
But to me, she's just carefree, happy, horrible at this game. Goes with the wind, follows the power, easily manipulated.
During that part one beat, did we even see her fall? Like, they just start to skip her. You know what I mean?
Just skip her.
Just skip her.
Next.
Like, I was like watching Felicia 3 minutes, Sirie was like 11, and then it just seemed like, okay, now it's just Blue and Jag, and I'm like, well, we just skipped her. I don't even remember her even being on the rope.
I think she fell first, actually, because I had to do something for 1 second at the beginning of it. And I remember going, where's what? And I saw her sitting down. I'm like, why isn't Bowie playing? I thought everyone played. And then chat was like, no, Eric, she fell first. Or Felicia fell first, then her, but it was really quick.
It was so quick. Like, I must have blinked too, because I mean, like, even in my notes, never saw Bowie drop. That's what I put. Like, it was just weird.
Never saw it. Was, well, look, I have had my theory. If you listen to previous shows, Bowie comes from New Zealand, a place that I think does not exist. She is just a figment of our imagination, which is why she can be a clown lawyer. So happy, fake accent, comes from the fake place.
Clown barrister from clown country, Clownville.
Yeah.
Also known as New Zealand.
Well, technically Australia, but I don't care. It's all the same make-believe place.
It's like the island of misfit toys, but it's the island of Australia.
I just think they're
Also,
like,
just a
another
big
plane
island,
is like.
also known as a continent. Yes.
I literally think they're like this. Oh, god damn it, another plane's coming. All right, everybody, let's go on set. Oh, good day, everybody! Good
Action!
day!
Action! Here it is.
Do they think they're gonna believe this accent? Good day! Welcome! I don't believe it.
Somebody put a shrimp on the barbie. They're landing.
They're landing. We're gonna take them to the thunder from down under. I think it's fake.
Is that what that's from?
Yeah, that's what it's from.
That's what it's from. That's funny.
That's where the men strip, the Australian men.
Oh, they're Australian. Good day. Good
day. Good day, good going, good day.
Good day.
Did you like the comics being the HOH for the start of the week? Hated it. Again, another way for this show to piss off the fans. You wouldn't know, again, as a casual viewer, but there are some of us that like, oh, I don't know if when on a Thursday night, the feeds don't come back on at 4 a.m. because you had to do an individual timed POV comp. So stupid.
But what's so stupid about that, too, is because somebody's saying, oh, we don't want it to get out. But as soon as the feeds come back on, it's going to get out, especially since we know Jack told everybody. Do you know what I mean? So why not let the fans watch
these shows?
The feeds? Yeah, like why not put it on the feeds? I don't understand it either. I think it's just ridiculous.
At this point, the only reason to watch the show is for the DR and for a comp. Yeah. Because at this point, the entire edits that they're showing are like the fucking worst parts of what actually happened that don't give any real story. They're just like dumbing it down to the, like, I honestly feel like there is no point to watching the show anymore other than to just watch the HOH comp. Like, the shows are abysmally painful to get through. And not for nothing, CBS, but you are a public channel that people do not have to pay for. So again, I do not understand why you don't want to rake in all that live feed money and start showing us this shit on the feeds. The people that are going to tune in are still going to tune in, and the flip side, you're going to have all that money from those of us that want to actually watch the comps and watch this stuff happen.
I mean, aren't they going to see like people like canceling subscription renewal?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're going to see a bunch of those, especially if these super fans aren't getting what they want on the feeds. I mean, they're not going to keep their subscription to watch Josh's boot camp or whatever. What else is on there? Jag? Or no, that's been off for years. Yeah, and the challenge is wrapping up. So who's going to renew their subscription if they're, a reality competition super fan? Unless you have this on there, it just makes total sense, and we're not seeing it. You're right. You're a public channel. I think somebody said it on the YouTube feed. I think it was Jackie saying, "I watch it for free on Pluto TV." That's free. CBS is free.
Yeah, so make some money.
Make some money. Show us the comps. We're gonna know who won anyway. Eventually, when you turn the feeds on, let us see the comps. Get some publicity, get some X's out there, tweets or whatever they're called now.
And where's the study where they came up with that would be a bad idea? You know what I'm also saying? Like, where's the research why they're not doing it?
Well, I think somebody's saying they don't want to put out spoilers for us casual viewers, but you know what? I will unfollow people, or I won't be on my social media as much if I don't want to get spoiled. But I do want to get spoiled, especially from our
Big Brother
live updaters too. Spoil us all the time, Eric. Spoil us all the time with your shit. So if you don't want it, you don't have to tune into it. You have to be in control of yourself. CBS, stay in your lane. Give us the content, and we will decide if we want to be spoiled or not.
I just want to ask. I just want to be like, Allison Grodner, will you come on and do a show so we can ask you the real questions I want
Just,
answers to? Like, I want to ask that question. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, if anybody watches our interviews,
is it really? Does she have that? I mean, she's casting and she's an executive
no,
producer,
she's
right?
the executive producer, so she'll have the answer at least. And I want to ask her that. I want to
Yeah.
go, why will you not do throwback competitions? You started this season, you did this whole fucking laser beam, made it seem like we were going all through these seasons. 25th anniversary, the only throwback comp you had was a pressure cooker. Why wasn't every comp a throwback fucking comp? What's the answer? Why wasn't every comp a throwback to a historic? How difficult was that going to be? Mm-hmm. Like, OTEV is, comics is, okay, but why didn't you do it? Like, nothing that they do makes sense. Are you just, like, in other words, is it just they've got to the point they're like, we realize we don't have to do anything and people are still going to tune in, so why are we even caring? I think that's what it is. They're like, people are still tuning in. Why do we care?
Well, I think too, coming off of, because we know super fans of Big Brother, they're watching Big Brother Canada, they're watching US, they're watching Australia, UK, all of that stuff. And I think maybe coming off of Canada not having feeds and US saying we're keeping them, kind of, projected that, woohoo, at least we still got that. But then again,
Maybe.
we fall back into the same little cracks where we don't get to see as much stuff, or we don't get to see comps like that. Like the comic book comp would have been a perfect live feed thing to watch for everybody. We would have
Not
known
the comic. Not the comic. The POV would have been, but they switched them on purpose. The endurance comp would have been great to watch, but for some reason, they switched them.
And we've seen that endurance comp on the feeds before as an HOH.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the point. They switched it. Stupid. And throw us a food comp. I agree with Leah in the chat. Throw us a food comp. I'm not saying you got to give us food comps every single week, but maybe once in a while, a food comp.
Yeah.
Something fun, some throwback. I don't know why you hate it.
25th anniversary.
Stop with the cliffhangers. We don't give a shit. We all already know. Everyone knows there is literally no point for a cliffhanger. I guarantee you 99% of casual viewers, when that ends in a cliffhanger, whips out their phone and goes, what did oh, got the information. You literally could have showed it, but you don't. Stupid.
It's almost like the producers are like, first year interns. Like, oh, this is production 101. Oh, we're going to actually work on a live show called Big Brother.
Yeah, well, it's clearly public TV. Yeah, Pandora's Box. I would give anything for a Pandora's Box yet, but I don't think they can do a Pandora's Box yet because for some reason, we're still not allowed to interact with people. The way that Zingbot had to stay a level away, like we're still worried about COVID. So like Pandora's Box did stuff like release clowns into the house and, crazy shit like that. And I guess we're still not allowed to do that.
Because COVID's still real.
Yeah. But I say that's just part of it. And you might get COVID. Pandora's Box, bitch.
You might get the flu.
Pandora's Box, bitch. You might die. We open the box. The box is open. You might die. There might be clowns, and you might get COVID and die.
And Bowie will be leading it. G'day. G'day.
My evil plan has come to fruition.
I did it.
I did it. Yeah, like Josh, when he was there, he wasn't allowed to be on the same level as them. So stupid. It's just stupid. Looks stupid.
Josh Duhamel, yes.
Yeah. Josh Duhamel. Looks stupid. Stupid. Okay, so if you were going to get to pick anybody to be HOH, who do you want when the feeds come back tonight to be HOH?
America.
Because you think that's the only person who will go after Jag and Matt.
I think maybe Sirie or Felicia might.
No, they won't.
So, yeah, America.
I believe last night Felicia and Sirie agreed if they won HOH, they're putting up America and Bowie, was, I believe, their plan. But then if one of them comes down, then they would go after Jag. But their
Yeah.
initial noms would be America and Bowie,
Yeah.
I believe.
It's going to be an interesting week next week with a double eviction. So I don't want Jag to win. His game is not, for me as a casual viewer, I haven't been the biggest fan of his game. I think Matt's just super cute and adorable. So I want a cardboard cutout that I can carry of Matt with me throughout the day. I don't want Blue to win. I don't want Bowie to win. I can take a Sirie, a Felicia, or a Matt. But I want America. I want America to win the HOH and kick us off.
That's actually a really good point. I didn't even think of that. If Jag were to win this week, in a worst case scenario, we would probably lose a Felicia or a Bowie. The bonus is then Matt is the only one playing in the double.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily hate that.
Right.
Because then that guarantees Jag goes next week. So and I'd be thrilled if Felicia and her bag of chips and her bowls and all that stuff just went.
I'm going to get a bag of Lay's for the next show.
Oh, unless he wins the double veto. It's a great point. It's a great point. He could win the veto on the double.
Mm-hmm.
I like how Julie's like, watch out how we're going to speed this game along. He ain't speeding shit along. If you wanted to speed the game along, they should have not done a double, and they should have just shortened the weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in other words, give us like an eviction every 5 days to the end now.
I mean, didn't we lose like 2 people? I mean, the one guy that said the microaggression, but didn't we lose someone else too? And it's still 79 days. Like, how did we gain more time?
Is that water?
Yes.
Oh. No, we only lost one person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we only lost one person. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we only lost one person.
Okay.
I would personally love, if I could pick the HOH for this week, actually, yes, I would actually like America too, now that I'm thinking about it. It's the best way to guarantee that Jag goes, then she's not playing in the double. She wouldn't have been good in the double anyway. Let other people play in the double that would have had a chance. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun comedy, Jonah. I feel like we went on a whole roller coaster. I feel like we went on a whole roller coaster of emotion tonight.
Of course. I mean, you know what? We're human beings, and this is an unscripted show. And
I'm on steroids.
And you're on steroids. And yeah. And I'm me.
They make me very angry.
I could feel the anger.
I might have started the show by saying I want to find the people that make Windows 11 and kill them. Which was clearly for comedic purposes.
Of course, because we don't threaten people here on your reality recaps.
We sure don't. Unless it is to threaten all of you by saying, make sure that you follow, like, and subscribe, or I'll find you wherever you are and make you. You could also share the show, tell a friend, tell a family member, put it in a place where you think somebody would like it. Check out our website, yourrealityrecaps.com, and most importantly, check out our Discord. It's where we'll be after this. It's where we're going to be all night long when the feeds. People, Twitter's going away. I don't know that you guys know this. They're going to start charging soon. There's not going to be a place anymore where you can just go and casually talk and hang out with your friend. I'm telling you, you're going to want to come over to the Discord. It is a fun place where you can,
Threads?
No. The Discord's super fun. I love it. There's always people in there talking, and it's so much more than just Big Brother. We do other TV shows. We watch movies. We do everything. Oh, Destiny says in New Zealand they've already started charging to use Twitter. Oh Lord.
Wow.
Well,
New Zealand,
you
the
can
fake
always.
country where clowns live? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
sure they
they
are.
pay for the X.
They pay for the X in the fake place. Okay. We wish you all a good day.
Good weekend.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna try my hardest tomorrow to have the Corey interview out before anyone else. It's my goal. So make sure that you are following, liking, and subscribing. I'm going to hopefully have it up first so that you can hear Corey's answers. Again, we're not taking them from you because PR doesn't let us. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but they take a pool of 10 random questions and ask Corey, and then we have to pretend like we asked him it. It's so dumb and it makes no sense. But anyway, I'm going to try and get that up for you first before anyone else. But thank you.
For the opportunity, so thank you.
We're grateful for the video you sent in MP4 when you're a television network in the worst possible quality you could send to us.
Grateful for the opportunity.
It is
to
great.
Be part of the media team.
That is another job that needs overhauling in this place. I'd like to speak to the head of Paramount. I'd like to speak to the people who are in charge of doing these interviews.
Thank you for including us. Thank you, the CAC16, for the wonderful tip tonight as well.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you to Texas Debbie, #1 fan on You Now, BB Hyde, BB Boston, NHL 106. So many people. Thanks.
John, Jackie knows from moderating YouTube. Thanks, Jackie. You know
Thanks,
best.
Jackie.
Yes.
Jackie does know best. We will see. I'm going to say goodbye to all of you right now, but then I will probably be back live on You Now in a few minutes, hanging out until the live feeds come back on, or in the Discord. You'll see. Find the tweet. Bye for now, everybody. Bye, friends.